Hey guys, it's Shantell J and welcome back to my channel. Guess who got extensions added to the top of their hair? That's right, me. I couldn't take it no more. I got tired of looking at my big forehead, so I made a couple of extensions and added them to the very front. I made about 25 of these and filled in the top. I had to cut them so they can blend in with the sides and the back. It also needs to be colored so that the color can blend in with the color that's already on my hair. And it actually looks better when I braid the extensions up, leave it overnight, and then let it be crinkly. Because just hanging straight does not blend in with my hair, because my natural coils are not just hanging straight. They're bent, twisted, and curled. So there's no way I can just leave these straight fake locks hanging in front of my face. They're all kind of on a little bit different, but I'm trying to show you that for the most part it blended in. It's hard to do them when you can't really look while you're also attaching, but I think for the most part they look pretty good. And once it grows a lot longer, I'm going to start cutting off the ends so I can get back to my own hair. But yeah, here they are. The transition is pretty good. There are a few that I can see where the extension and my hair meet, but it's underneath and it's behind other locks. As long as the front ones are absolutely flawless, I'm good. So they move pretty good. It's not too bad. Actually, it's pretty good. See, what's it doing now? I gotta move it and put it where it's supposed to go. If you didn't hit the notification bell yet, make sure you do so now. Our next video will be me making 4 dozen platinum locks and then adding a little color remix to it. So if you did not hit the notification bell yet, hit it now. Make sure you go to www.theshopbeautybar.com. On my website, I have the bulk hair and I have the lock extensions, along with a few other items. But make sure you check it out and get your items. Now, the locks that are in my hair, I actually handmade to the exact size that I need. And so here is where the extensions meet my natural hair, which has curls on it. So that's why I don't want to put extensions everywhere. And it's a combination. This is where it needs to be cut. This is where I have to start cutting it so it can actually blend in. You can see that they are slightly thicker. So I'm hoping when my hair starts to lock, it gets thicker and they blend in. So here we're going to do a quick demonstration on how to make these lock extensions. This is the bulk hair. I've been getting a lot of orders on the bulk hair, mostly in natural black. So on my website, you will probably only see the natural black. So this is one that I made, a very small one that I made that I used on my hair. You see the ends are loose because you want to use that to attach. And I left the ends loose on both sides because I thought I might have wanted to use the ends to curl on the end to match my hair, but it was looking kind of shabby. So this is the piece that I'm going to use to make the lock. As you can see, I'm taking some off because it's a little too big for a micro lock. This is still too big for a micro lock, but the smaller I make it, rather the smaller the hair, the weaker it is. And it's actually more difficult to make the smaller ones than it is the thicker ones. So this is the size I'm going to use. This is the crochet tool that I'm using, and I like to use the double one because it pulls twice the amount. The triple pulls just a little too much. And you want to pull on the edges that are lifted, that are raised. And this is all that I basically do. I'm just going in and out. Sometimes I'll pull more strands. Sometimes I'll pull less strands. And you just find a technique that works for you, a rhythm that works. And you just consistently just keep doing this over and over again until it comes to the size and the shape that you want. If you want it to be a little bigger, you can add a little bit more hair. If you want it to be smaller, once you've made your lock, you can actually just make it tighter and it will come just a little bit smaller. So this is actually in real time. I'm going to speed it up a little bit so I can go a little faster. Well, actually, let's check this out first before I speed it up. The lock is already forming. And then you just keep going. I'm trying to hold it in a way that you can see, but you're not going to see underneath my fingers. So you just see what I'm doing. The last video I did, someone said that they could, well, plenty of people said they couldn't see because of the lighting and the way I was situated. So this is why I'm positioned like this, so you guys can see what I'm doing. And that's basically it. You just find a rhythm and keep doing it. It's tedious, it's time consuming, you have to be patient. But once you keep doing it, it will happen. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to speed it up now so that you're not just sitting here for 6 minutes watching me make a lock. So this is a quick micro lock. It's strong. I made it as tight as I could, so there would be no way this lock would break unless there's a chemical added to it or if it's cut. This little piece is added to the length of your hair. And if you put that in good enough and tight enough, you won't have any slippage. If you need to add more hair, you can always take some more of the loose hair and wrap it around your lock and the extension to enforce it a little bit more. So let's do another one. Same length, just a little bit bigger. Make sure the hooks on your crochet needle are facing in a direction where you can manipulate them the best. Hey guys, if you're new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit the notification bell. If you're a returning visitor, thank you for coming back, and make sure you hit the notification bell as well because we have upcoming videos coming. I have other videos that I did related to this one, like how to make lock extensions. I'm going to leave a link to that video as well as other videos in the description, so make sure you check that out when you finish watching this video. You absolutely must do the pull test when you are done making your lock. Make sure it's firm, secure, and strong and will not break. So now what I'm going to do is make this extension longer. I am going to connect it this way. So I could take an 8-inch pack and turn it into any length that I want. Or I can buy a 20-inch pack. But right now I'm only selling the 8-inch packs because they're less, and some people aren't making long ones. They're making just enough to connect, and if you want longer, that's all you have to do. And make sure you visit the website because I also sell these lock tools. The same lock tool I'm using, I sell that. And I also sell the tool to do a retie on interlocking or sister locks. Do you have lock extensions, or are you interested in getting lock extensions? Or have you made lock extensions? Or do you do lock extensions? Let me know a little something about yourself in the comments. Because last year I had a full head of lock extensions, then I cut them, and then this year I did the small micro locks, and now I just added the lock extensions to the top. So let me know what's your story. So I sat the locks next to some items just so you can get an idea of how small these locks actually are. Thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe button, like, share, and don't forget to hit the notification bell.